Camden, NJ. Yes, there is something quite wry about the fact Allen Iverson was immortalized in his crossover pose at, of all sites, the Philadelphia 76ers practice facility. Practice, not where the Sixers play their games. Practice, almost 22 years after AI ranted about practice 22 times in an often-spoofed news conference. See Ted Lasso. Even Iverson got a kick out of the location of the sculpture unveiled Friday on the team's Legends Walk, joining the likes of Julius Erving, Wilt Chamberlain, Charles Barkley and Maurice Cheeks. The Hall of Famer who made talking about practice a permanent part of the pop culture lexicon is now a permanent part of the Sixers' home. "I could sit out a practice," Iverson said after the ceremony. "Play me in the games." Few played better in the games for the Sixers than Iverson, who won 4 scoring titles, an NBA MVP award and led the franchise to its last trip to the NBA Finals in 2001. His numbers stamped him as one of the NBA's greats. His legacy stretched beyond the court. The undersized guard with the supersized heart making the hip-hop element cool in the NBA with his braids, his tattoos, his throwback jerseys. Heck, the NBA even instituted a dress code in large part to wipe out Iverson's influence. His dogged style of play has been emulated to this day by everyone from Russell Westbrook to Ja Morant to even Philly's own all-star, Tyrese Maxey. Never, ever, though, duplicated. Iverson was feted with a ceremony that nearly rivaled his Naismith Basketball Hall of Fame induction. Former Sixers teammates and executives Pat Croce, Billy King, Rasheed Wallace, Eric Snow and Aaron McKie posed with and praised AI. Even retired NFL receiver Terrell Owens shot video of the tribute and snapped photos of the statue. Former coach Larry Brown, who famously clashed through the years with Iverson, was in the house. "Me and Coach didn't see eye to eye on things," Iverson said. "But he wanted the same thing that I wanted out of my career and our team goals. Once I bought into that, that's what turned me into an MVP basketball player. That turned us to a team that were winners, that could go to the finals and compete with the best teams." The 165-pound guard averaged 31.1 points in 2001, was the MVP of the All-Star Game and propped an entire franchise on his 6-foot frame all the way to the finals. Guided by Brown, the Sixers needed Game 7 wins in consecutive playoff series for the right to play the Los Angeles Lakers. Shaquille O'Neal, Kobe Bryant and the Lakers swept their way through the postseason before Game 1 in Los Angeles. Iverson had 48 points in 52 minutes of an overtime victory. The Sixers didn't have enough to go the distance and the Lakers won the next 4 games. Iverson is still connected with the franchise as a team ambassador and occasionally pops up at a courtside seat and receives a roaring standing ovation each time he is announced to the crowd.